if you're ready, then we can just announce the winner. I'll get out my binder. Should I? Do you want to say it? All right. So, with 15 votes, our winner is Fana Astray. So, are we able to turn off the adventure mode TP? Because I want to get Fana up here.
No, we're kind of. No, not
All right,
really.
you guys are busy, so I'll just deliver it directly.
Just set creative or something.
Fana Astray, here. You get the build off winner card. And yeah, congratulations. Good job on that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to hurt you. And then our runner-up is the one and only Lambda. Lambda, you might want to get out of your seat. I'm going to give you a card. Can you just come on
Use
over
view
here?
inv.
Alright, here you go, Lambda. There is your card. The runner-up.
Congrats.
Congratulations to both of you.
Hey.
What am I missing?
Claps from me.
You really do need to make that like applause,
I think so.
Petra.
Alright, I'm going to be immediately shifting my stream over, so, should I just continue
guys.
streaming?
You may as well.
Yeah, I'll continue my stream and then maybe in post I'll split it up.
Petra, I adore how your mod has
So
been
when are items
responsible
gonna
for
be
like
allowed everywhere?
most of the shenanigans on this server.
Alright.
Next up is our final event, the big finale, the big closing ceremony. Won't be too long, so feel free to hang about. And of course, I must notify. There we go.
Let's go.
Wait. Well, who won? Lambda Aurora. Why are you big? Why are you
I am
so
small.
big?
Tiny.
I am small.
No, Lambda Aurora is big.
I am small.
I am very small.
I am now big.
No,
Who made me
someone
big?
Darn it.
Who made me big? Who made me big?
Who made me big?
I don't know. If someone made me big.
It's probably IMS.
IMS.
IMS is making himself big.
IMS. Stop making us small.
This is just
Stop.
chaos. I love
Yeah,
it.
because every time I become small, I have to go and become big.
This is where I go.
I have to go and become small
Called
again.
for dinner.
Thanks, IMS.
Why are we getting shot at?
Would it be
going to
considered,
become
quote
big
unquote,
to
irresponsible to set everybody's gravity to up?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do it anyway.
I mean, you could do it. I
Just
I
make
do it
everyone's
entirely with
gravity go to the
casting.
left.
Stop fucking making me large.
It would technically be irresponsible, but it would be fun. Well,
Can I do a vacuous blast on everybody?
do
Do you think the
What are
Vine
they
Boom
going to
would be
do?
a funnier?
Ban me words of someone about to be before being banned.
Do V blast, add P on yourself to see what it is.
Do not change my size back. Don't change my size back this time, please. For the love of God. Whoa.
Hello, Willie.
Do not change my size back this time.
Hey, Helvetica, if you ever end up
92%.
doing Petra's Patreon, you should make your pet sound like the splat from Delta Room.
Tater
Thank
Place
you
is
for
already that sound.
re-enabling the... Oh.
Oh, amazing.
No. What? Stop.
Wait, I
Stop
forget if it's the splat
doing
or
that.
the explosion sound.
This made me flat.
Whoa!
Both are
Who
good.
made me big again? Who made me big
God.
again?
I'm still trying to decide between, let's see,
Who's
the
beeping?
Vine Boom, the first note of Sicko Mode, or like that first note from like the fucking, Goku.
Fuck.
So crowded.
I could just have it be like a huge chase on of shit posts.
Oh,
What?
Oh god, what?
IMS is
Did
mod
someone-
abusing.
Did you play every sound in the game? Did you play every sound in
IMS
the
is
game?
abusing.
That'd be funny,
IMS
though.
is abusing.
If
Help!
I
I
can't
blame
stop.
IMS. Yes,
Okay,
he
clap.
did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It's always you. It's always you every time. This is a
IMS.
ban.
IMS. Make me small.
IMS.
IMS. Make me small.
IMS, you are
Make me small.
banned. You are banned from admin on any
Make-
BlanketCon ever again.
IMS, you must make
Just
me small
like
or you
Willy
will not be
Willis.
forgiven.
is
IMS, you will
anyone
be
not
forgiven.
adding
Hey, can I
tater
have
on
one
the
of
head?
those hats? I lost mine.
Can't wear taters on your head.
IMS.
Hey, why do random specific people still have
Alright, now I
name
have to
tags even
reset
with the
my-
UI turned off?
I don't know.
Don't
Oh,
question
wait.
it, to be honest.
Maybe we could.
Maybe it's
Oh, I
people with
think it's
custom
I think
models.
it's custom name tags versus non-custom name tags.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd do it.
Do I have a? I don't know if I have a custom name tag. Do I have a custom name tag?
It doesn't seem like you do. Like I see Petra, Una, Valkyrie.
Only
Can I have
devs
one of
set
those-
custom name tags to
can I have-
prevent idiots from being stupid.
Can I have one of those?
Put in like slurs in their name or whatever.
So
Can I have
who
Alright,
counts as a
now
dev
don't
here?
change it. Do not change my size.
Can I have?
I am
Can I
not.
have one of those Mario
not
hats
change
again?
my size.
Mine
I
vanished.
I
I mean, I guess technically speaking, I'm
Where are you?
dev because they added like 2 things, but hey.
Do you know?
You have the dev role. However,
mean, if you
no,
have
because
someone
I don't trust you
type
to do
my
whatever
size,
the fuck it is you want to do with that.
Who wanted a hat?
Well,
I'm just gonna-
I wanted a hat, Gaming 32i, but you could also just give everyone a hat.
I'll go get a ton of hats. Be right back.
Please, I can be twisted with
Like 20
admin.
seconds.
No, I can't.
No, you
An
fucking
admin
can't.
could just /give a Mario hat or whatever the ID is.
Just give everyone the tiniest potato again.
For the closing ceremony, we should all be put in a creative mode and told to destroy as much as we can.
No.
No.
Not
I mean,
not
we
the
already have
place
a world
thing
backup,
again.
right?
Not the place thing again.
I'm going after Toad.
Yeah.
The Morbius suite, baby.
Everyone should
Alright, I
speak
swear
like
to God,
Mario.
if someone resets my size,
It's
I'm
me,
gonna
you Mario! It's me, you Gaming 32!
around the
Somebody's already done that better than I ever will.
You reset my size, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, about that on the survival server.
Do not reset
Whenever
my
there's a
size.
world download available, I'm doing that. Exactly.
Yeah, world
Yes,
downloads available.
Make a backup of the world, then set everyone in creative.
Have that be like the last 10. That be like the end of the server. Like, alright, we're done. Everyone go in creative. The server's down when you crash it.
Stop screwing
Exactly.
with my size.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom before this
server
starts.
soft setup, so I literally
Stop
just drop in
screwing with my
mod
size.
files in the world and stuff, and I'm just start it. And then
There's
I
a potato. There's a
BlanketCon
potato
Dude.
now.
survival now.
Who's
Alright.
Shut up.
size?
Ow, ow!
So, why is my audio so fucking loud right now, Jesus?
Who killed me?
Oh, I have an idea. Alright, is that a nice echoey effect? I think that's a nice
that's good.
echoey effect, hopefully.
Someone has echo.
Yeah, that's
The
me.
public address system.
Up on stage. Who's ready for the closing ceremony?
Me.
Yo, let's go.
Woo! Yeah, baby! What I've been waiting for. It's what it's all
That
about.
means there's won't be any more.
Yeah, so before we get started with the Q&A, I just kind of want to talk about, like, all the stuff that's been going on, like, behind the scenes to get this all going. We started, like, working on this, like, back in March, like, if I check, like, the Discord, like, the first time, oh, too much echo, alright.
Too much.
No more echo, there, that should be better, yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
1984, no
Please
echo.
don't change my
Thanks,
size
voice mod.
again.
But
Whoa.
yeah,
Thank you for all of the cards. These are very nice.
But yeah, we started.
Change my
was-
size.
back in,
Was
like,
there a
Stop
mass
changing my
drop of the cards
size.
again?
Y'all, I am trying to talk, so please keep it down. We are holding the closing ceremony. Yeah, we started out with this, organizing all this back in, like, mid to late March is when we got the ball rolling. I started bringing, like, the Quilt and Modfest folks, together to figure out all of this, and from there we really just kinda didn't stop working on it. Like, we had, like, the initial application period, we got a ton of submissions, like, we had to close it down way earlier than expected just because there were so many people who wanted to show off so many cool mods. And even, like, up to, like, Thursday, I was honestly terrified that the event was gonna bomb, but this has turned out to be the biggest in-game Minecraft modding convention ever, which I just completely did not expect at all. Yeah, I am so glad that everyone made it here. Yeah, like, yeah, wait, really, yeah, for the, yeah, the most that BTM ever got was 120 concurrent players, and at the opening ceremony, we had 170, and we're still somehow managing 0.14 ticks per second, which I think is a fucking achievement.
Oh, absolutely.
Why would you eat potatoes?
Thank you so much to everyone at Capital Hosting Solutions for helping us get the server running and hosting it. Yeah, like, thank you so much to Una, to to Mango Hands, to G-Dude, and everyone else who has made the server possible. Like,
ow, my ears. Anyways, here's a bunch of hats up here. Here's a bunch of hats if anyone wants them. I got the hats that everyone asked for.
Yeah,
get your hats.
Yep. Alright, D-Man, I'm gonna kick you if you keep talking over me. We are trying to do this. Yeah, like, just, this has been an incredibly, fun time. Like, just, I have enjoyed every bit of this. I've hung out with a bunch of folks, I've gotten to know a lot more people in the community, and it has just been a wonderful time. So thank you all so much for making this better of an experience than I could have ever guessed we were gonna have. Thank you all so much. Yeah. To wrap things up, G-Dude and I are going to do a Q&A on, like, the con, like, organizing for it, like, running events in Minecraft, stuff like that. So, without further ado, the Q&A button, yep, Q&As are open. And yeah, we're just gonna answer a few questions about, like, just what we've been doing. Alright.
It certainly has been quite a time. This has been the first mod fest that I've helped with as well, and it's been quite amazing to work with the whole team, to be honest. They're all great people.
Yeah, it has been wonderful working with Quill, with CHS, with everyone else. IMF, please stop that. Yeah, yeah, like, so yeah, we have got, questions coming in, yeah? Yep.
Yeah, we certainly do.
Let me see what we got.
Lagging. I'm lagging.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Spark, TPS. Alright, yeah, we're getting like 7 ticks per second right now, which is not bad.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Not bad.
Alright, we might need to hide the BlanketCon logo for the questions to show up, but yeah.
It's automatic.
Alright, let's start out. Yeah. Which one are you putting up first, dude?
Oh, I'm not sure. Should we just go through them in order? I think you can answer more of these than me, though.
When is the next one? Good question. It will probably be, sometime next year. Hopefully not, starting 3 days after, the next version drops. I am glad we got to, like, give Minecraft 1.18 a send-off, but I would like to be on the most up-to-date version next time, just personally. Yeah, we will have, like, dates and such for that when we get around to starting to organize. But yeah, Alright,
Give me cards. I need cards.
Yeah, do you want to take the next one, G-Dude?
The top one? Yeah, we can try that one. I think we can both answer that one.
Yeah, alright.
I'll read this out before I
If you could go back in time and change one thing about BlanketCon 22, the map, featured mods, etc., what would it be? Let me throw that up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, what would you do, G-Dude? I've kind of talked a lot already.
It's a good question, honestly. I think a lot of things have gone quite right. A few things that we weren't prepared for. We were kind of wondering about the performance because obviously we were relying on CHS for that, and they did a good job, obviously, but we didn't realize just how many performance concerns there would be with some of the mods. Thankfully, we had Una around to handle that and even bytecode patch some of the mods to fix a few things. So that was a massive help. If I was to do it differently, I think I would ask about that earlier, and well, I guess I've already learned now about the things that we need to look for, so I'll be doing that next time for sure. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely, like, performance was, like, load testing we did, the day before the con, which we should have done earlier. Definitely should have done earlier, yeah. Una has been by far the MVP of the organization team. Thank you so much for all your help. It has been... Yeah, you've done way more than I brought you on to do, and, like, just... I can't thank you enough. Yeah. If I could do anything differently, I still am a bit sad that there were just some, mods that we couldn't have, like, booths for. Like, we didn't manage to get them for Bewitchment, Bewitchment Plus, or QCraft. I just kind of wish that they had... Yeah, that we had been able to get them done in time, but... Well, what's done is done, and I think even without them, we've had a spectacular convention. Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah. Ooh, next one! What were y'all's favorite booths? Oh, that's a tough
so many
one.
to choose from.
Yeah, there are, so many amazing booths here that are all just incredibly spectacular. Like, I am really bad at picking favorites, but, like, some of the ones that stand out most to me are, like, of course, like, hex casting, Parsies, yeah, I think, like, the Tater Club with picture sign is just, like, a really cozy, pretty one. I like that one a lot. Yeah, like, just, Automobility was great, Aurora's Deco, it was wonderful to see the lovely Snails exhibit again. Just so many incredible booths. I still haven't had all the time to, or I still haven't had enough time to go, like, look at all of them in depth either. I've been busy with organization stuff. Yeah. What are you've got any favorites?
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with you on PSWG and Hexcasting because they are just fantastic mods. One of the things I appreciated as well was how many really cool, like, movement mods we had. So, like, we had Soul Ice and we had Bing Bing Wahoo, of course. But we also had...
Enchantment, MVP...
Yeah. And there was also Peculiar Pieces, which, aside from having the absolutely ridiculous blazing gliders, also had probably one of the most useful utilities, which was the checkpoint system that, like, half of the booths use. That was incredibly useful. And I remember I helped Amy debug that one. Yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah.
But honestly, there's just so many, and it's hard to pick a complete favorite. But yeah, those were some great ones.
Yeah, Amy, you have genuinely done an amazing job with the mods you've shown off. They are all absolute delights. Yeah, like, I personally think that, like, movement tech is the be-all and end-all of, like, Minecraft modding. If you've got cool, fun movement, that, like, puts your mod way up my list. And, like, we've got so many mods that add so many awesome ways to move around. I've just had so much fun, like, even just, like, wave dashing around the server. Yeah, like, Flying Fluxery is also great, even though I am very bad at it. Yeah,
Flying Fluxery, yeah, that was a good
hooks, one. The grapple enchantment on fishing lines. Yeah. Tons of cool stuff. Yeah, I should get rid of that. Yeah. What's next? Can we destroy the server once it's over? We will not give you the means to, but we have made a backup. Yeah, yeah, we have made a backup before the closing ceremony, just in case anything happens. Yeah, this is your question, IMS. Yeah, it is traditional for Minecraft modding convention to go down in flames, so we will not stop you from blowing up the server. In fact, we will also release, we'll also turn off some of the fun police, like, limiters on hex casting and such after this. So yeah, the after party is the time to go wild, so don't you worry. You will get a chance. The world is safe, all backed up and everything. We'll have a world download, so don't you worry. Don't start just yet, because we don't want to blow the computer system up until we're done. But yeah. Next BlanketCon, already answered that. Do you think we could enable staffs and flight and such next time? It'll depend on, like, what stuff we've got. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of, like, different stuff. Like, it all depends on, like, the mod sets, and, like, ultimately, as long as it doesn't cause issues for the server or the players, we want to, like, let y'all have it. We have not been happy with the fact that we do have to limit hex casting and such just because of, like, server crashes, but it is, very fun to have, like, as much cool stuff as possible. Still want to see the booths? Yeah, there will be plenty of time to see the booths. The after party's gonna be going on for a while. Yeah, like, if you're, like, watching this and you haven't, like, joined on the server yet, now is the best time possible. Just go to blanketcon.modfest.net to get the pack. Like, I highly recommend, like, joining in during the after party. You're gonna enjoy it. Next up, how little did you sleep? This is a question for a lot of us.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got pretty good sleep, surprisingly. Like, not too far out of my usual, but I also didn't try to get all of, like, the panels and such. Yeah, Una got very little sleep. Dude, how about you?
I got an okay amount of sleep. I'm still kind of running on fumes today because I had to go to bed at like 5 a.m. yesterday. But yeah, no, I'm managing.
Yeah.
I have slept a total of 5 hours in the past 3 days.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
god, are you okay?
Get some rest after the after party.
No.
Y'all deserve it. Y'all have been amazing. Alright, next up, favorite meme from the event, oh, that's a tough one. I like the head pats. I'm biased, I am incredibly biased, but I like the head pats. I love the head pats. They are delightful.
I'm also a big fan of the head pats.
Yeah, clearly inject head unconditional cancel is a good one. The potatoes are always fun.
I really enjoyed the blackboards on the cloud.
Blasters to zoom in on panels and then accidentally shooting people has been great.
The player chandelier hanging from the bridge.
Tater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Newbert has ascended.
Yeah, this has just been a very fun pack. Alright, next up. Were there any mods you really wish could have been at the convention? So many. Like, I wish we could have had even more mods. There were a bunch of people who, like, DM'd me, like, after we'd had to close down mods just because we didn't have time, saying, hey, could I submit this still? And I really hated having to say, no, we're busy as it is. Like, I wish we could have gotten every mod that was submitted in, but I'm really happy at least with what we've got, and if it wasn't here this time, it can always be here next year. Why name it BlanketCon? Oh, I've got answers to that one because it was my idea, as usual. Yeah, so, I named it BlanketCon because one, quilt, blanket, it's got a cozy vibe, and because this is a blanket event open to everyone, no matter what mod loader you use, what, like, stuff you play with. This is a Minecraft modding convention open to everyone who wants to help make the community better, and I'm really glad that we have, like, this has been, honestly, like, I think, a defining moment for my experience with, like, the Minecraft modding community. I have personally had a lot of challenges, especially, I used to be one of the moderators and community managers at Fabric back in the day, and it was really stressful. There's just a lot of stuff, and it burnt me out on Minecraft modding for ages. Like, I just couldn't bring myself to have fun with the game, which sucked, but, like, BlanketCon has really helped me with that, and I'm just really glad that it has managed to be such a good time. Yeah, yeah, I'm just messaging my stream chat real quick, sorry, but yeah,
All good.
next up, do you think we could still optimize the server to get higher TPS next time? Probably. We have talked with
Yes.
Sierra, the founder of CHS, who is planning to help get us a more powerful box for next year. And we're going to be looking into, like, new developments and, like, performance and optimization. Yeah. Just a bunch of different stuff. Yeah. There are so many different things that could be done to optimize Minecraft. Like, there is no skill ceiling to optimization. It just, like, will get harder and harder the further we go. Yeah, we have actually... One of the reasons we're working with CHS is because they are getting some big, important benchmarking data for, like, a big server running on a big box and such. Like, this whole event is one big stress test, and it has been a wonderful time. Yeah, just have Mojang multi-thread the game. I think we should have taters at spawn next time. Sure. Next
Sure,
up,
but if we can have pineapples too.
yeah. Would it be possible to be given help by the mods on trying to set up a clone of the server, but survival, no least 10 or... Yeah, yeah, like, setting up, like, a survival version of the server, that'll be a lot, more possible once we've got the world download available. Yeah, like, just feel free to, like, just set up, like, your own, like, private version or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of us will have the energy to help you do that immediately, but the world download will be there. Packwas has a server pack download thing that you can use.
Yep.
It doesn't have all of our stuff in it, but it has all the stuff you'd need to actually get a server going, so it should be easy enough.
Yeah, we will also be putting a version of the pack out on Modrinth with the world in it. I'm gonna be handling that. Just basically, like, so you can have a version without the world and then a version with the world, because the world is very big. Other stuff. Do you think we could do the next one on Pride Month again? I don't want to give any, like, solid, like, confirmation or denial of any, like, timing for the event, just because we have no idea. We haven't even started planning it out yet. We've only barely started planning out the next Mod Fest, which will happen at some point. Look forward to that. Yeah, these events, like, again, we started, like, talking about getting this done in March. Like, it has been 3 months of non-stop work to get everything set up. Next up, no melting server machines. I would request that you, like, don't intentionally try and destroy, like, shut down the server during the after party, just because we want to let it last as long as we can. But yeah, like, just feel free to blow stuff up, but don't blow the server itself up. That would just make it harder for other folks to play. Other ones. Download for BlanketCon World. Went over this? Yes. Did y'all plan out the Overworld Lobby Showcase builds? I'd imagine there'd be a lot of, coordination needed. Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to Bubs, one of our lead builders, who, like, made, like, so much of, like, the communal stuff, like Starfall Ruins, the main stage, the spawn area. They did an amazing job with it, and it has just been really nice having all this amazing stuff. What else? best holocard location. I don't know all of them. I'm not sure I can answer that, actually. Judah, do you have a favorite?
I liked the one from Fabulously Optimized because A, it's kind of hard to find, and B, when you find it, they have a nice like shout out wall for everyone that's worked with them, which is just really nice to see.
Wait, no, I know. I exactly know the best one. It is the Quark one, where you have to stand in the broom closet for a minute straight.
I forgot about that. That's a great one.
Alright, name and shame the top 5 mods that cause the most pain. No. I'm not gonna be trashing anyone, especially because, like, the mods that cause the pain are also some of my favorites. Alright, do you think the global modded scene will be more stable after BlanketCon? Absolutely, like, just after, like, the BTMs, like, there were a bunch of, like, yeah, like, there were, like, we've had so many patches and bug fixes, like, there's a reason BTMs were called the Bug Testing Marathon, like, hell, like, y'all found the smuggle bug in, like, cardstock, which isn't even released yet. Then what else? Are the archives of the panels going to be uploaded anywhere other than YouTube? YouTube compression makes me cry. That'll depend on the person. I do have hard files of all my backups. I'm not sure if other people do. That'll really depend on just, like, who does it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Una runs a PeerTube we can throw stuff up on. That might be nice. Yeah. If the funding was there, what's y'all's opinion on an IRL BlanketCon? Let's wait for the... let's just wait for the pandemic to get over to think about that. But, probably no. That would be even more nightmarish to organize. Yeah, like, one of the big advantages of, being an in-game... Like, there are 2 big advantages to in-game modding cons. 1, like, you can see the mods here, and 2, anyone can join in. You don't need, like, a ticket or planes or hotels or anything. Like, that was one of the reasons BTM was originally created, because Minecon was so inaccessible to, like, average folks. So, like, we want to have a place that's open to everyone, as long as they're not gonna, like, hurt the members of the community. Next up, could NextCon have more time between days for sleep? Yes! That is my fault. I was the one who made the event schedule. I fucked up, and there should have been way more time between the panels on day 1 and day 2. Like, definitely. Like, I am just gonna take responsibility for that one, for being the schedule organizer. There should have been, like, 12 hours between day 1 and 2 instead of 9. Yeah, could I add more days? I think we'll go for, like, more days next time, yeah.
Yeah, more shorter days would be better, I think.
Yep. Can we all get a My Man for Newbert? Yes!
My man!
My man!
My man! Newbert!
Alright.
Thanks, everyone.
How big do you think the overlap in the pack will be for next year? I have no idea until people submit their mods. Like, anything could happen. We could have, like, new mods take over the scene. We could have old mods fade away. Like, so many things could happen. Like, one thing I really hope is that we're gonna have a bunch of new, exciting, interesting mods, because that is ultimately, what BlanketCon is all about. Like, we've got big mods, we've got, like, Create, we've got Botania, but, like, I personally think, like, the main point of BTM is getting eyes on mods, hex casting, PSWG, Matchbox, like, the tiny mods too. Like, this event is in order to get, eyes on mods that really deserve the attention. Like, that's one of the reasons, like, EMI debuted here, is just, like, this is a great place to get eyes on your mod for the first time. Yeah. Next up,
I actually, I kind of meant, like, could does some of the same mods be included even without booths?
Of course.
Likely, yeah, we'll see, like, Phonos, Glowcase, etc. will always be around. We might have, like, some returning ones without booths. We'll see. Ears always gonna be here, yeah, Ears is eternal. But yeah, like,
I can definitely see Peculiar Pieces coming back.
Yeah, Peculiar Pieces, like, just, if it is helpful to the server, it's definitely gonna be coming back. If there have been big new developments, like Create 0.5 is looking really interesting. I would love to see a booth for Create next year just to see all that's changed. Yeah.
EMI as well.
You guys are gonna...
Right. Okay, but can we all agree that modding
those
is
are
dead
nothing.
because Geggy won the Tater Explosion, it's all data packs now? I would love more, like, data-driven content that, like, lets you make, like, mods for the game, like, big changes to the game without needing, like, an IDE or, like, experience with Java, because Java's really inaccessible and it's kind of annoying. I think there should be more ways to, like, add content to the game, and I'm excited to see stuff like that. Like, I love cool data-driven stuff, like the cards from Cardstock are the biggest example from the con. Like, those were all written in one, like, 1,000-line, like, cuddle file. It's great. Yeah, next up. More strict packet lag limits on mods next time. I don't know how doable that is, ultimately. It is just, like, we can't really, like, be a cop about mods. Like, we can tell them how to improve, but yeah, like, just... I would just recommend, like, devs think about optimization from, like, from, like, the start. And, like, as Una said, yeah, it's not really possible to do as much testing before the con. Yeah, Una's got, like, a really good tool that can help, but it's just not perfect. Next up, where will download be available? We'll have it in a Modrinth pack, and I'll be putting it up on the BlanketCon site. So yeah, there will be multiple options just because, like, we don't want to accidentally pull in Asbestos Star and DDoS Modrinth. Shit.
Use this one.
Oh, it's over here. Got
There you
it.
go. It's back. Yep.
Yep. Give Ed a Botania Tiny Potato. Sorry, no. Next time we'll be able to pet the music taters like the Botania ones. I would recommend PRing that to Phonos, because Phonos is a great mod and needs more speaker types. Like, I think Phonos is one of the coolest mods, like, on Fabric and Quilt. Like, hell, in Minecraft right now, it is just so helpful. What mods are there on the server not listed in the pack? Yeah, like, there aren't many that, like, mostly, like, ones that aren't listed in, like, the mod list on the BlanketCon site are, like, optimization and performance mods. There's Bra Moment, which is our weird, janky anti-grief one. Yeah, some custom bytecode patches just to, like, fix some of the bigger issues.
Yeah, it's like the style tab list, the bytecode patches. There's a couple custom mods on there that the participants wrote. I think Parzavali and Quat wrote the big BlanketCon patcher, which it kind of patches out a lot of vanilla mechanics to make those performant. It was very useful.
Yeah.
That's open source as well. Might link it somewhere later.
Can we have a Honkit spawn next year? Sure, if there's, like, a mod to add in and such, we'll see what happens. Like, of course, like, Quilt is very much in partnership with, Modrinth, and, like, Modfest is in partnership with Quilt, so yeah. It is good to just, like, have, like, a network of folks working together on stuff.
I'll support it as long as it's so detailed we can replace the walrus from Exio.
Yeah, yeah. Cool event, bro, good job. Yeah, thank you. I am over the moon, yeah, with, like, how everything's gone. It has just been super nice. Yeah, could you go a bit in depth about setting up the convention floor, like, planning and such? Like, basically, like, the primary thing, like, I was responsible for was, shouting at people to get their stuff done. I was, like, the, one, like, getting, like, delegating, like, organizing, stuff like that. Yeah, the designated cat herder, as Una said, yeah, like, we had, Emma doing the, pack for us. Thank you so much, Emma. We had, like, Bubs doing building. We had all sorts of, like, different folks helping out, organizing. Like, the big thing you need for an event like this is to know how to delegate. Like, this is the most delegated that there has been an in-game modding con so far, and it still sent a lot of the folks involved towards burnout. But yeah, how much did you panic when we got 0.3 TPS? Not much at that point, like, just, like, the fact that the server was still up was just miraculous enough that we were expecting the server to go down, yeah. As soon as I said, like, going down to 0.14 TPS without crashing was a massive victory. It was super, like, it was great to have, like, it working even that well, like,
yeah, because Minecraft usually falls over at that point. I think I have to thank Una and CHS for that one. Very, very good stuff.
Yeah, big thanks to everyone involved. Could you make more ender card binders next time so my cards don't get wiped because of nucleoid games? Let me quickly pull up I remember Replica has a comment about this. GitHub, replica, cardstock. Let me just, like, make sure I'm remembering what I think I am. Client, screen. Yeah, there is a to-do in cardstock to have, like, better card binders and such. They're just working off, like, the double chest system, but yeah. I see. Thanks, Asakak. But yeah, alright, what mods of BlanketCon do you think best fit into the vanilla game? Oh my god, Modestry! But yeah, yeah, I remember Modestry, but yeah, honestly, I think, like, for fitting into vanilla, I'm gonna shill Matchbox. It is just such a cool, like, little, like, utility mod. It adds some really helpful tools that I honestly, like, am gonna use for the rest of my time playing Minecraft. Like, just Matchbox is just such a cool little mod. I really like it. It is delightful.
I'm glad you said Matchbox, because that was what I was going to say as well.
Yeah, no. Sunroses did an amazing job with Matchbox. Y'all should go download it. It's great.
It's great.
Are you sponsored? Not, like, for money, but, yeah, like, we are not being paid to promote anything, but we are getting the, like, server, like, for free, yeah. Yeah, that is the closest thing we've got. Like, I do want to, like, be clear, like, yeah, like, I personally have a lot of, like, moral issues with sponsorships and such, so, like, we'll only take, like, sponsorships or, like, partnerships that, don't compromise our ideals. Yeah. Other things. How does it feel to doing a better metaverse than Facebook? Spectacular, TBH. Just, like, it is, like, genuinely, like, I have had so much fun with this. Like, Minecraft's the true metaverse, always has been. Yeah, like, Minecraft is one of the best places to hang out with folks. It is just great. Do you think we could get a Nubert has ascended emoji? I'll think about it, yeah. How hard is it to cycle through the bad questions? It's actually been not that bad.
I've been doing it.
There hasn't been anything had to, like, just out and out, like, reject. Yeah. Next time.
Well, I have been filtering the ads out.
Probably, yeah. Might be a good idea, definitely.
Yeah, we just kind of didn't get around to it, I think.
Yeah, we had a lot of things we wanted to do, but just didn't get around to, sadly. checklist for cardstock. Yeah, that is something Replica's been thinking about how to do. It's a bit harder with data-driven, but yeah, like some sort of checklist or whatever. Yeah, like all the recommendations for cardstock, I will forward on to Replica. Replica's a good friend of mine off of Discord and such. But yeah, server specs. Una, you yeah, Una, I think you're the most familiar with, like, the numbers for the server, yeah? The speeds and feeds? Yeah. We're on a 12-core Ryzen, Ryzen R9 3900 Pro, 128 gigs of RAM. We've got a terabyte total storage, 12-core, 24-thread, yep. Yeah, thank you so much, Una. It is, Una has been, like, one of the main folks working with CHS to get stuff going, do you think you could get AC? AC considered doing a panel, but, like, we don't want to have, like, drama is something that we don't want to have here. Like, this is for, celebrating mods, not fighting over them. And, oh, that's some more questions. Judah, could you close down the, question thing? I think we're kind of wrapping up here.
Yep, got it.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I did like that last one. We had a question sent in about, like, what a dream mod for BlanketCon would be. I'm honestly not sure about that. Like, I can think of so many cool mods that I would want to have, on, like, especially, like, the mods I've made, Like, I would love to have some of, like, my mods shown off at BlanketCon.
I have a bit of an answer, too.
Are all 128 gigs allocated? Shit, I left-clicked again.
Oh, I'll get it.
Yep. Yeah, are all 128 gigs allocated to Java? Yes. How large is the world size? I don't... world border...
It's like 2 gigs, isn't it?
The world border is currently 1,600 blocks wide. It's about, like, 1 to 2 gigs, yeah.
Hey, Judu, what was your answer to that dream mod question?
Oh, I was just gonna say, with the way the boosts have been set up for some things, like Bits and Chisels having the survival mode stuff, I guess what I would be looking for is more utilities, basically. There are a lot of great mods to show off, but the command block jank was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and lastly, like, what client-side only mods were your favorite? Definitely EMI is, like, I really think EMI is cool as hell. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Emmy, EMI, Ears is great. Like, there are so many folks here with amazing Ears skins. Like, shoutouts to Trophius with, like, the Spamton Neo skin, Nubulus with, Madeline with, like, a strawberry, like, thank you to all the folks who, let their skins be used, for the Ears showcase. Yeah, like, there's so many, like, good Ears skins. It's one of the best, mods out there. Yeah, big shoutouts to Sodium. So please stop spamming me. I'm, like, please, seriously stop. But yeah, that is it for the closing ceremony, so... Y'all know what that means? It's time for the after party! We're gonna disable some of the fun police stuff.
Yeah.
Please try not to crash the server. We have a backup. Go have fun!
Yeah.
Crush it, crush it, crush it.
I'm upside down, I'm going.
Crush it, crush it, crush
Yeah,
it.
thank you so much to everyone for joining in with BlanketCon 22. We'll see you next year!
Crush it, crush it, crush it, crush it, crush it, crush it,
Don't
crush it.
crash it.
What's
Crash
going
the
on?
server.
Why am I in the ground?
Yes, yes, yes.
Someone let me out.
Yes, can you, yes, can you, yes.
Hexcasting for everyone.
No, stop.
Oh god, the server's lagging so much.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time.
Upside down. Whoops. Oh. There. Okay, but yeah, Is someone upside down?
Everyone is upside
I
down.
am. Yeah, like everyone is because they all died. Relog.
I'm under the map.
If your gravity's messed up, then log out, like, if your camera's messed up, y'all are right side up, so log out, log back in, it'll be fixed up.
abacus, and then set scale. See, but like, the problem is I'm still 3 pixels tall.
Give me a second.
I'm still
I'm
3/16.
I can
is
make
my
you
size.
slightly small.
But like, I had it set to 0.01 in the abacus.
How do you make yourself smaller than 0.01?
You multiply 0.01 by 0.01.
How do you do multiplication? What's the symbol? Here, let me check.
You look at the hex wiki. You look at the
very
wiki.
funny.
No, literally, you look at the wiki.
I made you smaller.
I'm the same
Alright,
size.
let me check.
Really, you should be slightly smaller.
Potata. 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 Potat. Potata. Potat. Potata.
Can you not do that? That is a very much a epilepsy risk.
Fire something or other. Something I can use to set
Flint
fire
steel.
things. Perfect.
Or I could give you a fire aspect sword,
This can't.
which
This isn't
also
working.
counts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This doesn't work because I. Right, adventure mode.
Are we
Forgot about
I don't want to destroy the server fully just yet.
Yeah, I pretty much literally just want to like go to a few spots.
I'm done.
Like, say, I literally want to go to a few
Done.
So slow. Like a little fly. Come to cardstock card.
How did you make yourself so small?
Come to the cardstock card. I'm by the cardstock card at spawn.
Yeah, but how did you make yourself so small?
Okay, so I multiplied. I multiplied.
Oh, here we go.
0.01 by 0.01 using multiplicative distillation. Whoa.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Why am I lagging?
Because
What
the
is going
person
on?
is making themselves too big for everything to handle.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hello, person.
Hello.
We all start flying.